Let's first of all give a very warm welcome to everybody who's made it here today. Many of you have come a long way getting up at the crack of dawn, and I know some people who have got up at the crack of dawn are still on the M4 in their coaches, so we're still waiting for more people to arrive. We know you've given up today, left your families and other commitments, but I tell you, today is going to be worth it. Since we met last year, there's been no pause in the austerity drive of this millionaire government. Every day there's something else. Every day there are more cuts. In the last few days, we've heard George Osborne announce cut after cut after cut. It's as if they look around and think to themselves, who can we cut again? Which group of workers can we cut even deeper? And on our side, we have to say, there has been a pause. There has been a pause in any united response from the trade union leadership. Maybe not so on the ground, because we know there are many struggles bubbling away, many official struggles bubbling away, but as for a concerted, united, coordinated response, that has not happened yet. And this pause has given succor to the bosses. They can't believe their luck. When they look at Brazil, when people went out in their millions because of a 9-cent fare rise, and when in Turkey, people reacted against the destruction of trees in a park, they can't believe that British workers have not come out onto the streets in the same way. And part of that lack of response has to be due, unfortunately, to some of our Labour Party leaders who now have made it absolutely crystal clear that they are going to not only not reverse austerity cuts, but they believe that cutting is going to be normal for any future government. All three parties are agreed on cuts. And now there is a campaign to get ordinary workers in the media to say, yes, we agree there has to be some cuts. It's an insidious campaign. Well, brothers and sisters, we are not of that attitude, that there is nothing you can do. Our theme today of fighting austerity is coupled with a strategy, a real practical strategy for a 24-hour general strike. We're the activists that won't give up. We won't give in to those belly-up tactics that we hear from some. We're here to reaffirm the campaign to get our unions to go onto the offensive. After all, the unions were born in struggle of our class. And there are still 6 million workers, key workers, power workers, communication workers, transport workers, schools, bin collectors, prison officers, all kinds of key workers are still affiliated to the TUC. And we see from all around us the sorts of workers who are gathered here today, activists, people really involved in bitter struggles. If you look all around at the displays and the people who've got stalls, we also have got the Liverpool struggle exhibition, which is an example of what workers can actually do if there is a will. Now, that is the sort of day we're going to have today. And first, we want to welcome a representative from the RMT, The union that gave birth to this organisation, actually in this very room, I think it was 2005, this is where the NSSN was initiated. And today, to bring fraternal greetings is Comrade John Reid, who is the Regional Secretary of London Underground.